I did link my merch in there, and if anybody's new to my channel, don't forget to hit that little red button down there, and you'll be notified of any time I'm on. That little bell there too. Don't forget to tickle that little bell. Anytime I'm on doing a live or post a video, you'll be notified. Smooshy! Oh my god, girl, I miss you. Thank you so much. How are you? Thank you. I'm trying. You know, Ernie got a job. He started today. Hopefully it helps your meds. And my friend just brought me back from my doctor's appointment. They increased both of my seizure meds. Well, one of the seizure meds right now. And he wants me to have some more tests done at the ophthalmologist. I saw the special eye doctor. But he wants me to go to the other one that I used to see a long time ago. Because they can do some really specialized testing there, more than what the other eye doctor could do. And he really wants me to have it done because of my visual field. It's called the visual fields test, and it's pretty long. Hold on just a second. Thanks, Snow Bear. Apparently I was in his way. But, I was not feeling good, and so my friend's just letting me rest in her room while they're gone, while she's at her appointment. So, hey, brother, how you doing? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. They increased Ernie's seizure meds too, but I'm telling you guys, last night it was bad. Montana can get tornadoes, but not generally here in the valley. But I'm pretty sure we might have had one at around our tent last night. I am not joking. The top of the tent came down on us like this, and the sides were going like this. Snow Bear was beside himself. He was so worried about us. I was freaked out. I was having a panic attack. It was so cold. It got down to about 40 degrees. And tonight it's supposed to get to like 38. Right now there's snow on the mountains, like, and we're at the base of the mountain. I'm freaking out that I'm gonna freeze to death. My neurologist is awfully worried about us being in the tent. I said, well, you could give me an apartment if you want. You can pay for my first month's rent and deposit. But no, it wasn't good. It first started when we got in there, and first I was hearing the wolves howl. We're used to coyotes. I heard the wolves howling. And then the coyotes were so close that they were making the horses over here riled up, getting them riled up. I knew they were close. And then all of a sudden, the storm it was kind of raining already, but oh my gosh, the storm just barreling in. I mean, barreling in, you guys. Like, and you could hear it coming down off the base of the mountain. It would go like that. And then about 10, 15 seconds later, it would hit our tent. And it was just bad. I didn't sleep at all. Josh, how are you? How you doing there, brother? How are you? But I thought so. And where our tent is, we're at the base of the mountains, way up there, and then we're at right next to elk sanctuary where they have like thousands of acres to go up in the mountains. So I'm thinking, okay, okay, doggies, if you're hungry, you just go over there. Just go over there, and you got some nice elk to eat over there. Like, elk's yummy. It's way better than JC meat. Like, JC ain't got much meat, you know? Like, Ernie, he's close to the door. You can eat him first, you know? It was bad. I'm not doing good, you guys. He increased, he wanted to increase one of my seizure meds, but he can't because of my visual field that's going on. Yeah, I'm trying to still keep my sense of humor, sis. I'm trying, you know, even Punk J, brother Jay, he's really been making sure I'm still being upbeat. You know, everybody, I love you guys so much. I love my JC Silver Moon fam. Oh, I got my merch up. I didn't know if you saw that in the description box. I got my merch up. So there's coffee cup, there's t-shirts, sweatshirts, and tank tops. And I think there might be a wall hanging of some kind. And the drawing on there is my drawing. So um, just know that. And the proceeds will go. El Poeta! My friend! How are you? Yes, I do know that. Hey, Puncture! I was just talking about you, brother. I was just talking about you and how you try to keep me upbeat all the time and keep me laughing. So I appreciate that. Um, I do know that. I was like, I did a little bit of a live last night. I was making. I said, "Do you think I can have?" To ask Ernie, "Do you think I can have the flashlight on?" He's like, "Actually, having a flashlight on is probably better. You know, it'll keep him away more." And I'm like, "Okay," because he goes like, "Well, remember when we had the up in the mountains, like when we were way up in the mountains, and had to camp and had the campfire, it was better for them. They would stay away." And I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember that. So, oh, see, okay. YouTube is doing this, you guys. YouTube is taking our subscribers away. They're undoing our bells and they're unfriending our people. So we need to make sure that we're checking up on this. Um, I notice I have lost a lot of supporters. And I'm trying to make sure that I'm just being there for people. I did go to Sis. How are you? My Kentucky girl. My Kentucky girl. I love my Kentucky sister. You have been a MIA. I hope everything is okay. Are you dealing with what I think you've been dealing with? I'm pretty sure. Um, I know. I know, sis. But like I said, you know, if you can't, you know, get the merch, just share the information because, you know, I put 10% of all those proceeds, 10% of it is going to go and help. So, to end homelessness in America, I set up, for that to go to an actual, you know, uh, benefit, a charity, and then the rest of it will go to help Ernie and I to get off the streets, or at least to get us a better tent. To get us, I've been looking at these all season tents, but I have to order it online and have it shipped. Look at that. We've got one like and six in here. Thank you guys so much. Oh, five now, but that's okay. Um, El Poeta, how have you been? Oh my gosh. Oh girl, I know. I deal with a lot of back and leg pain, and since being in the tent, my arachnoiditis has been acting back up. That's something I was gonna talk to um Ashley, the she's the one with ankylosing spondylitis. I think that's how you say it. Sorry, Ashley. Um, she knows a lot about this I have, and I talked to the neurologist about it today because he knows also he's the one who diagnosed me with it. It was after having my 13th spinal tap for to relieve pressure off of my brain, and they had to do a blood patch where they take blood out of your body and then they inject it into a little spot above the spot in your vertebrae where they did the spinal tap at. And what happened was the blood, instead of sealing it up, it leaked out and around the arachnoid sheath in my back, and it is very painful. Oh, sweetheart. You did. Where is that? Where did you find it at? Wow. Isn't it crazy? It's crazy what you do when you're just kind of bedbound. I know what that's like. I have not been doing good since having to not have a bed. I only have it for a little bit of a time. I'm glad that my friend lets us come in. It has only gotten to about 50, so a little above 50 degrees today. And there's snow at the top of the mountains already today. I'm so worried. It's going to be so cold tonight. Um, but I'm hoping that I could at least get the merch going and get something going so that we can get ourselves, some more warm bedding and, a better tent. Um, like I said, Ernie did start a job today. So, yay for that. They increased his seizure meds. So we're not, hopefully he has his EEG next week. They're going to do another EEG on me, like a 24, 48-hour one where I have to come, I have to come back to the tent with it. I had to wear it all day, stuff like that. So it's about 2 hours drive away from where you live. Went to visit your cousins. Great. Went down names and started looking and then to see if. Oh, wow. Wow, girl. That is so cool, though. I hope that you can get some information on that. Um, I'll be sending out good energies for that. Really? Every one of them. Wow. Holy. I can't even imagine if I would, just coming across all that. And I mean, you having to find out all that on your own. That's got to be really hard, girl. But you're resourceful and you're smart. And I'm so proud of you for just going and doing it. I know how hard it is to not really know. I have an uncle out there somewhere that I have no idea. No idea who he is, where he is, what he's about. Before my grandma passed away, she had told my mom, when my birth mom, when Karen had mentioned it to her, because, it was like kind of the family secret, I guess. Don't talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want you to ask me about it. Don't find out anything until I'm dead. That's what she said. In July. Well, girl, I have been carrying around my chakra stones with me, so I will make sure that I can get, some energies out there for you, okay? So I hope that you can get it figured out. You deserve it. You deserve, and your kids deserve to know, they do. Everybody deserves to know. where they came from, who they're connected with. I found out that I'm um, a direct descendant of Daniel Boone Rachel Boone. So Daniel Boone would have been an uncle of mine. It would like the great or whatever. I don't know how many greats ago it was. Um, it must be like that great something like that. But I am a direct descendant of Rachel Boone. I know that's cool, huh? Yeah, I want to find out more about that because I think that's really interesting to know. And my family doesn't talk about that stuff. And why? That's a big piece of history. That's Daniel Boone. He's a big part of American history, and just to be a part of his family legacy, that's really kind of cool. I love that, and I wish I would have known more. I did a little bit of a story on it when I was in school, but the Dreamweaver, where are you, Dreamweaver? That song. Ravi, how are you? How did everything go? It's past how did everything go? Wasn't it the 18th that you had your stuff? How did everything go? I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover. Oh, that's Dream Lover. I had the wrong song, I think. I think I had the wrong song. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I swear I've heard the song Dreamweaver though. Thank you so very much, Ravi. I appreciate that. I had gotten some pretty disheartening news today at the neurologist who was hoping to just go in and be like, okay, this is what kind of seizures you have, this is what's going on, blah, 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 blah. Instead, it's like, we have absolutely no idea what's going on with you. We don't know why you're having these seizures. We don't know what's going on. We have no idea. But they're increasing everything. Really? Is that a good thing? No, Dreamweaver, I believe you can get me through the night. Dreamweaver, I believe we can. Yes! I know that song. Are you related to the person who sang that? Funny story. I'm also related to a singer, a country singer, on my dad's side of the family. That's how come I don't really know much about it, but his name is Buck Owens. Really? That's cool. I'm gonna have to go listen to that song when we get done, sis. I've been getting back into doing my schooling though. I passed another course and I started an herbs course. So why not? I'm out here in nature. Why not? It was a different one this time. She got the. Oh, okay. Oh, really? So what is that? How does that pan out for you guys? Gary Wright. Oh yeah, Shelly Wright. Okay, okay, okay. You want to hear a funny story about Shelly Wright? I was um I actually met Shelly Wright. I went onto her back in the 90s. I went onto her tour bus. She's a beautiful, amazing person. Kentucky girl. I've been having, I haven't been feeling good. When I woke up this morning because I didn't sleep, I probably slept like an hour total last night with the way that with the way that the weather was going and the way that everything was. It was bad. I cannot express to you how scared I was in that tent. Not consult or try to make her understand that this is court. It will take a long time, but well, she's gonna have to. She's gonna have to understand. I mean, there's just no way around it, and so things need to be done appropriately. So, things need to be, you know, things need to be done appropriately to make sure that they're getting done, and that everything can be clear. So, Kentucky girl, back to your question. When I woke up, I've literally felt like I have a 500-pound weight on me all day long. Like my muscles are bad. I could not get my left side. My left side's been really weak lately. Um, like I couldn't, when the neurologist asked me, all the questions like lift up your leg, to lift up your knees, put pressure against it, push, pull, stuff like that. My left side is so much different. Even the coldness feels different. He put this like tool on there to see, oh, is it cold there? 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 Everything on the left side was different. Even the touch felt different. Um, I sometimes drag the leg. Um, when he had me straighten my legs were just shaking really bad. Um, so there's still some more tests that we need to do neurologically to see what is going on. Um, he doesn't understand why the doctor in Denver didn't do shit. I mean, he didn't do anything. Oh, Ravi, everything here's the same way. I'm not really doing so good. I feel a little better now that I'm able to just kind of sit down and rest, but I just literally saw the neurologist today. He's increasing my seizure meds. No, don't worry about that. Doesn't bother me. Um, I don't mind long messages. Just takes me a second to read 'em, sorry. Um, but oh, and then he wanted to increase one of my other meds, but because of the problems I'm having with my vision, he doesn't. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that, Ravi. With how everything's going with my vision, he doesn't want to increase one of the meds because it can mess with your vision. So he's like, maybe we'll wait to have your visual fields tested first. So, um, it's been a rough road, but it looks like it's going to be rougher. He's concerned about all the stress that we've been dealing with being homeless and everything, and so he thinks that that might be increasing all of these, which makes sense. I mean, it totally makes sense. Um, he wants me to really, really, really try to see if I can find, he even asked me, he's like, "Well, who do you see, for your mental health issues?" I'm like, "I don't see anybody. My Medicare, because I have Medicare, and they put you on a waiting list, and I've been on it for over a year and a half." He goes, "Nobody's contacted you." I'm like, "No, I've tried. Nobody's helped me. Nobody's contacted me. Nobody has helped me. Um, nobody's done anything about that." And I'm sorry, but when you are homeless and disabled and you have severe chronic medical issues, of course you're going to have some depression and anxiety, and stuff like that. So he does feel like maybe it would be good. I'm going to research that today, you guys. I promise. I'm going to try and find somebody. There has to be somebody here that can take my insurance. There has to be. There has to be somebody. Ravi, it will get cleared. You will get cleared. I know it. I know it. And that whole dowry thing, I don't understand. I mean, I know what it's about, but just wanting money for your, you know, I'm so sorry that you're going through all this, you know. But I'm glad that the courts saw how they were and the lying and all that other stuff. So yeah, he's been going through a lot. It's been Yeah, I will. I will. I'm When I researched it before, I left messages on the 3 people that I had found, but none of them called me back. Like, of course. Ravi, I am always going to try to be, positive and and uplifting to you guys, because if I didn't feel that way, I'd just be like, bye, Ravi, see you later, bye, homies. I'm not like that. I truly believe that, you deserve to have your name cleared, you know. So I will make sure that I do that. Thank you. I'm going to get my notebook out. I don't think I put my big notebook in here, but I think I have my little notebook in here. I'm going to get it out so that I can make sure that I'm taking these notes, um, so that I don't forget. Because I need to be able to remember, you know. Hang on just a second. Oh, thank you, Bear. Hang on. I gotta take a piece of paper from my friend. Okay. Okay. So, I just need to borrow a pen from her. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Ha! Can anybody tell me what that's from? I'm about ready to age myself, and those are just reruns when I watched them. Aw, thank you, Robbie. Well, that's what JC Silver Moon fam is all about, Robbie. Making sure that, we're there for each other. You know, I don't like negativity. I don't like, people being mean or rude or disrespectful, and I believe that everybody deserves, to be listened to, and deserves chances, and deserves to be heard. You're still here? Hi! I thought you left me. How have you been? I've been trying to make it into a lot of your streams. I hope you noticed that. I've been trying to come in when I get the chance. Sometimes I miss them. I have the bell ring, and sometimes I miss them, and I'm sorry. I hope you forgive me about that. Here, let's give a cute little thing. We can have like a... Let's see. What do we want me to look like? Glamour. Ooh. There's one called Haunt. I don't think I want that one. That was creepy. But do love you guys so much. Like, I don't know what I would do without you guys. And now, with Ernie working, I don't know how many days a week he's going to be working. I don't know any of that. I'm hoping that he'll be okay with the seizures. I worry so much. I do. I can't help but worry. I worry and everything. That's probably a bad thing. But that's one thing that I got passed down from my grandma. My worry wart. So, Jay, how have you been, brother? Been doing okay? You getting by all right? Are you feeling okay? You've been good. Good. That's awesome. Right, Smooshy? I just read that. This is how we are. We are nice to everybody. Hey, you gotta let him do his thing. He always talks to me, though. You always talk to me, brother. That one day when your controller and your phone were both dying, you couldn't talk to anybody. I don't think you get aggressive. Do you get aggressive? Sometimes I get crabby. That's so funny. How's the weather been for everybody? Thinking of others, you made it in. How are you, my friend? Thank you for coming. How's the weather been where everybody else is? I'm pretty sure it's gonna snow in the mountains, so. Oh, I'm jealous. You were? Here in Montana, it's freezing. I'm literally freezing. Last night it was 40 degrees outside, with real feel of 39, something like that. And tonight it's supposed to get down to like 38 degrees. Where's that at? Me and my husband? How are you getting cell service up on top of the mountain? Holy. Near Saudi Arabia? I think my father in law was stationed in Saudi Arabia for a while. He lived there. He did say it is hot, but I need the hot weather for my body. I can't really afford to get there though. I can't afford to go anywhere. I can't even afford a one bedroom place here. I was looking for one bedrooms here in the valley. The cheapest one that I found is $800. Hey, Jay is already number one. Any great news? Not yet. Well, Ernie got a job. My husband got a job. That's good news. They increased my seizure meds. Um, and I have to have some more testing done. But other than that, no good news. I had somebody tell me that they had some extra camping gear and they were gonna um, go find it, but couldn't. He didn't get back to me on it, and I texted him a couple times. Well, my son's 22. He wouldn't go, but it would just be me and my hubby and our service dog, my service dog. So I don't know how I'd be able to afford to get there, but dreaming, that's all I ever do. Well, Jay, that's because you are already number one. Right here he is too. He had a long day at the doctor with me. Snow Bear, say hi to YouTube. Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube. Say hi. Say hi. There's my Snow Bear. Oh, I bet. I bet it is thinking of others. That's crazy. It was so cold last night. I'm serious. And the wind dangerous. And like I told you, tent is not an all season tent. Only designed for 2 seasons. Um Spring and summer. I'm telling you. I know. I know it's cute. He's like, what? What are you talking? Who's that? What are you doing? He's my buddy. I miss Abby girl. Son today, our son, and he and let me know that Abby's doing good, but my his grandparents, my parents, complained about how loud she snores and that she does it all the time. Well, sorry, she's 13 and is a beagle and she's always done that. And if you guys knew anything about our lives, you would already have known that. And helped split up our family instead of helping your disabled daughter and her husband who also has seizures. So, but another one of those things when you just realize that a lot of times your family is right in front of you, even through a little screen, not the people who are your blood. And I thank you. Thank you guys so much. I know it is sad. I miss her so much. She was my baby girl. She'll always be my baby girl. But she has to live there with those dicks. And it doesn't make me happy. It makes me sad. You know? And it's not fair. But this isn't about getting sad. This is about making sure that we can get what we need. So I believe that in all cases, Ravi, no matter what, you know, I believe that as long as you do have a higher power, that, you should be taken care of. But how long did it take you? What did you get down to? Thinking of others, what mountain are you on top of? Not any of our mountains, I'm sure. Kentucky girl, you still with? Smooshy, are you still with? I was trying to figure out who's still here. I know Ravi and Jay are here. Sorry, I have to get a drink real quick. I like this Gatorade. But right, right, Robbie, yeah. I also did we contacted the senator's office, Senator Tester here in Montana, to see if there's anything that they would do. Oh, I thought I saw that. She's live, that little stinker pot. We should do a raid on her. Do we want to do a raid on Kentucky Girl? I do. We should go do raid and hashtag Silver Moon Fam. Silver Moon Fam raid. Silver raid. That's what it'll be. We should go do a silver raid on Kentucky Girl before she gets off. Right? I wish I could. Actually, I might be able to. Let me see. Here, I'm gonna go look. Just trying to get it up on the other side. Do 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 do. Bow 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 bow. Anyways, I'm a dork. Dork. Already know that. And if you didn't know that, now you do. Come on and work, work, work. Come on, work, 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 work. Come on and work, 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 work. Okay, I gotta go, y'all. I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.